Hi, I'm Mr. Bowlds. I'm the 8th grade math teacher at CCMS, and I want to welcome you to back to school night. I'm going to go through a PowerPoint about my class and talk to you a little bit about that. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen, so just be patient for 1 sec while I do that. All right, here we go. So as I said, I am Mr. Bowlds. I am the 8th grade math teacher at CCMS. So I get to teach all the 8th grade students math. I'm also the advisory teacher for the cohort of Brown. I love teaching at CCMS. It's the only school that I've taught math at. And I love working here because the students are so great. And I love getting the opportunity to help them to learn to love math and to see how great math can be. And maybe there's students that come to my class and have had bad experiences in math in the past. Maybe it's not their favorite subject, and I really like for their year that they spend with me to be the year that they learn to love and enjoy math. And I also love working with the amazing teachers and administrators at CCMS. They're really wonderful people to work with who care about your students very much. And I like getting to know the students and helping them get through this time in their life. This middle school time can be a lot of changes and lots of, new things they're experiencing, and it can sometimes be difficult. And I like to be someone that they can talk to, and if they need help with anything, or they just, if they just need help, I like to be that person to them. Some information about me. I grew up in Montana, and I went to college or university in Montana. I got my bachelor's degree there. I've been teaching math, middle school math, 7th grade, and then 8th grade math for 12 years. And all those 12 years have been at CCMS. So I've been lucky to just be at the best middle school in the world and only having to teach there. Some interests or hobbies that I have is for over 20 years, I've practiced Aikido, which is a Japanese martial art. It's one of my favorite things to do. I've practiced that for a long time. I enjoy playing tabletop games. I have a board game club at school that the kids can join. And I enjoy cooking and baking, many other things too, reading, watching movies, lots of things. So the major topics we'll cover this year in 8th grade. 8th grade is kind of a combination of what used to be Algebra 1 and some geometry. So this is a big year for them to practice solving algebraic equations. They learn to solve systems of equations for the first time. We do a lot of graphing of linear equations and analyzing those. And we study Pythagorean theorem for the first time in 8th grade, which is a big standard for math. In terms of materials, the materials list went home, but basically for class, the laptop, they'll use that sometimes, and that's here at the school. They need notebook, paper, and graph paper. They need a math folder, and they need pencils, and everything else I will give them in class. In terms of expectations, follow the 4 Ps, right? Polite, prepared, prompt, and productive, which they've known all their time at CCMS. It's really important, class, to ask a lot of questions and to share your thinking, to tell me, what they understand about what we're learning, what they think, and then I can hear that and know if I should correct them, if there's some misconception, or if they're understanding the material well, and to really have a dialogue with me in class. It's very, very important. If they struggle in math, then it's important to use resources like I can give them multiplication cards or different things that they can do at home. And with extra practice, they can improve their basic skills to make up any gaps that they might be coming into 8th grade with. That's really important. And just when they're in class, to use their time wisely. I'm a big proponent of, when you come into any class, but especially my class, when you're in math class, you're going to do math and pay attention to math the entire time, and really not waste a second, because we have so much time together. That time is really important. We don't want to waste it. In terms of contact information, my email is here. So it's just a.bowlds, my last name, at puckschools.org, just like all the other teachers' emails. And you can also, we'll be contacting the parents and getting the parents on Class Dojo, and we'll also contact you that way. And I will send announcements about tests and quizzes through Class Dojo. If students need help, they can make appointments with me by emailing me or talking to me, and we can make an appointment for them to get some extra help. As always, pay attention and watch your students' grades and how they're doing on PowerSchool, and follow the school's activities on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. And you can also check out the school's YouTube portal. I wanted to thank you for listening and let you know that all the teachers, including me, are very happy to be back in person with your students, getting to know them and get to see them for real, not just through a computer screen, and that it's going to be a great year. And I'm very excited to be their math teacher. I've already, just in the first few weeks, really enjoyed getting to know